Good morning, Year 3 Amber. For this maths lesson, we'll be changing seconds into minutes. So our LI for this lesson is to convert seconds into minutes. Please pause the video while you copy this down onto your sheet of paper. So I've just made myself a cup of tea. Top of the morning. But I'll need this tea bag to infuse. And for it to infuse, it needs 2 minutes. So I'm going to show you what 2 seconds looks like on the microwave. So as you can see, it's counting down 60 seconds for each minute. So I don't know if you remember from last lesson, 60 seconds makes a minute. So 2 minutes, aka 120 seconds has passed. My tea is properly now infused and I can enjoy this marvellous cuppa. Cheers. So now we're going to see how many minutes there are in 60 seconds, 180 seconds and 300 seconds using the method as follows. So 60 seconds. So if we minus 60, that equals nothing. So if we put that into a bubble of 6 dots, each dot representing 10 seconds, and no more than 6 of these dots, so 6 tens are 60. As there's 60 seconds in a minute, this bubble represents 1 minute. So 60 seconds is 1 minute. So for 180 seconds, if we minus 60 these, so 60 seconds, we get 120, which is a bubble again of 6 dots. So that's 60 seconds. So as we got down to 120 and not to 0 yet, like we have on 60, we need to minus 60 again. So if we minus 60, we have 60 seconds. So we're doing a bubble of 60 seconds. So again, no more than 6 dots per bubble. So we now have 2 minutes, but that still leaves us at 60. So if we minus another 60, That brings us to 0. And another bubble of 60 seconds. So here we have 3 bubbles of 60 seconds, and that is 3 minutes. So 180 seconds equals 3 minutes. 60 seconds equals 1 minute. So now for 300 seconds. So we start off again by minusing 60. So that is 220. So 300 minus 60. Sorry, it's 240. So we get a bubble of 60 seconds off of that, which is equal to 1 minute. So minus 60 again, because we're not down to 0. Is 180 seconds. So that gives us another bubble of 60 seconds, which is a minute. So no more than 60 seconds per bubble. Take away 60 from that. Is 120. So 180 minus 60. So 80 minus 6 is 12. Times that by 10 is 120. So we have 3 minutes at the moment. So 120 minus 60 is 60. So from that, we have 4 minutes. So as we still aren't down to 0, we need to minus 60 from 60, which will take us down to 0. And then we have 5-minute bubbles, each with 60 seconds in them. So 6 dots per every, and 1 dot per every 10 seconds. So now, I have 120 seconds, 240 seconds, and 360 seconds for you to convert into minutes using the same method I used of using the bubbles for each of the minutes that you get by minusing 60. Pause the video here and let's see how you do. So let's look at the answers. So 120 seconds is 2 minutes. So you see I minus 60 and then we got a bubble with 60 seconds in. So as we still went down to 0, we had to minus 60 again, which got us down to 0, which then gave us another bubble of 60 seconds. 2 bubbles altogether equals 2 minutes. So let's go with 240 seconds, which equals 4 minutes. So a minus 60. So that gave us a bubble of 60 seconds, which took us down to 180. Still not yet 0. 180 minus 60 is 120. That gives us another bubble of 60 seconds, which gives us 2 minutes, but we're still not down to 0 seconds yet. 120 minus 60 is 60, which gives us another bubble of 60 seconds, which gives us 3 so far. However, we're still not down to 0 seconds. So 60 minus 60 is 0. So we finally get to 0. That gives us 4 bubbles of 60 seconds, which gives us 4 minutes. So 360 seconds. So minus 60 is 300, giving us a bubble of 60 seconds. Minus 60 from there gives us 240, still not down to 0 yet, which gives us another bubble of 60 seconds. That's 2 so far. Take away 60 from 240 leaves us to 180, giving us a bubble of 60 seconds. 10 seconds for each dot inside, but we're still not down to 0 yet. So minus 60, 120, so 120. 120 seconds. Minus 60 seconds is 60, minus 60 is 0. So that gives us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bubbles of 60 seconds, which makes 360 seconds 6 minutes. So I hope you enjoyed this lesson and I hope it made sense. If you have any questions, please submit them along with your work to year3@grange.harrow.sch.co.uk. Thank you very much.